I've always been passionate about it, and she came home one day and she had gotten a little aggravated with her job she's been doing for many, many years. Said, I believe I want to trim something else besides hair. So that finally gave me the okay to do what I've always dreamed of doing. It's like, all right, we're selling everything, we're moving out of here. She said, nope, that's not what we're doing. If we're gonna help people, we're gonna help people right here at home.
So many things that I've learned and educated over the years. And I guess one thing is so many people have cancer. Both my parents had cancer and passed away from it. And just seeing it help and getting relief and learning that it cures cancer. And there's just so much help and testimony of the people that it helps.
I've been doing it since I was a kid. I've always been around it and grew passionate to it. And as I got older, responsibilities come, so therefore, you know, kids and being a father kindly sheltered that part of my life. And the wife started getting passionate about it and seeing it help others, so. We're walking into the lab here today. This is where the clones live. My goals for the TPAD is to educate. Number one is to educate. That's one of the reasons that cannabis has been so ostracized, is because in 1937 they come out with a movie to teach society that it was evil. And now I'm here to bring back history and use history to help educate people that they were wrong about the TPADs and cannabis, that it is a good thing. Climate controlled area, we gotta stay at a certain temperature. This is just a tub that I got going to release moisture into the air. This is my little chair, back-breaking work. This is where I keep the food. Each one of these tubs have to have a certain amount of food in it so they start a good root base. Going to the greenhouse.
With endless benefits, what's really surprising the more and more we study. Just the health benefits and having safer homes to live in for our families, and just the plastics and the paper. I just think it would help so much.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that field out there going. I'm gonna put my monster right here. That's the one I'll really baby. We'll see who out there in the country can get one like this East Tennessee boy can get. I'm hoping about 15 foot by 12 foot. It's historical. It came from the Prohibition era. Just like Speakeasy, it was a place for people to go and have safe access to cannabis. Just like a Speakeasy was a safe access place for people to go drink alcohol. This is the greenhouse. This is where all the mamas live. We have a couple different strains. We have a Franklin over here, Sweet over here, T1's in the back. Brought these in from Colorado. This is a new genetic to Tennessee. These are older mothers. This is a Trump hemp, T1 is what it's called in the industry. This one runs about 14.4% CBD, and I'm hoping to push that to about 16% CBD. And with the Tennessee new law of a 0.6 will allow me to go past that threshold and be able to push it as hard as I can. So I'm hoping she'll probably end up being about 5% THC.
This day and time, we want like a healthy place that people can, a social place they can come and learn about hemp and all the benefits from it.
Out of 200 plants that I brought in, I pheno hunted and found one that I really liked. It ended up being a sweet, but it has a perfect structure to it. All the way around, nice, perfect stretching everywhere, and of course you can plainly see that it out-towers everything too. So I think this is going to be a really, really good genetics for Tennessee. We are hoping to put at least 3,000 plants in the field. We'll plant them just like tomato plants. Got a great field. First time it's ever been plowed. Had cows on it for years and years. We plan on putting another greenhouse here, which will be another 14 by 40. We're going to put another greenhouse over there, which is another 14 by 40. We just cut down a bunch of pine trees up here, which we'll mill with a sawmill that I have around front, and we're gonna redo this barn up here with a drying barn. Services are gonna be great. They're gonna be Ma and Pa, family-oriented type services, so you feel that you're at home when you come to the tea pad. We wanna have all the products we can possibly have, from local products to other people that are growing and producing hemp in the United States. We want to be able to help the hemp industry as a whole with the tea pad, with education, and being able to supply the public with hemp products. We're building a 30 by 60 greenhouse up here where we cut the trees, and that greenhouse will be strictly for propagation. In other words, breeding. Coming up with our own genetics to be able to supply Tennessee with good nutraceutical CBD oils.
This is you.
Right.
What when you think about this shit at night, if you're truly passionate about this beyond the fact of making money, what is it you think about? You know, what's this going to do for the world?
I've been around this stuff all my life. I'm so passionate about this. I have family members that are on the government medication that is just totally ruining their lives. It's taking them from me, taking them from my children. So I'm gonna do everything in my willpower to bring God's medicine to the people, because the people need it. The government has done nothing but strip us of God and what God can do for us. I know this stuff will help people on the pills and the opiates that they're wanting. I talk to them every day, and they're so thankful for what I'm doing. And if there's any way that you guys can help in bringing God's treatment back to the people, please do so. If it's just coming out and sharing your stories with us to give us passion to help, please do. Know that we're here for you.